Fucking copycat. I fucking write books
and stuff like that. And I mean, you can agree with me. Anything that you do as a career or a job or as a whatever it's called, it takes that winner mentality. It takes that positivity and saying, I'm going to do this instead of that negativity.
Yeah.
That's what people usually have.
As I was told by I met a retired general a few days ago in the Army. Mm-hmm. He's like, I always told the guys I met up with, you can either carry all that guilt and negativity like the pack you carry every day, or you can just carry a pack and just know that you're going to get through that hill.
Yeah.
And ever since I heard that, dude, that's what I fucking do every day.
You want to make me be a better person?
Yeah, talk more.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I already am making you a better person. I'm letting you come to the gym with me. You're working out. I introduced you to a guy that's helping you get through your mental gap.
Like when you hit that wall.
Yeah, because
Chris,
if you plateau, he's going to help you.
Chris,
break that wall down. You know,
Chris, the guy that I introduced him to, he's a 36-year-old bodybuilder.
Yeah,
and he was telling me that he was having problems because he hit that plateau, and Chris was helping him. Like, you're gonna hit that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's that moment where you just gotta push yourself.
Yeah.
And Chris is he's asking about you. He was asking about you all week. Like, where's your buddy? Like, where's he at?
Yeah, and when you hit finals and shit.
But I told him, I said, oh, he's a college kid.
Yeah.
And he was happy to hear that because he's got 6 degrees.
Sweet.
He gets paid to go to school. He's
awesome.
Retired from the Navy, which we found out.
I
didn't know. I've known the guy for 2 years.
That's
and
awesome.
I thought he worked.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I'm retired. He goes, I get paid to go to college now.
That's awesome.
So he's got like 6 degrees going on his 7th.
Wow.
And he's all like, education's a must. Yeah. If you can educate yourself, not get a degree, but just educate yourself in any way, you've already won the game. Yeah. He goes, if you just keep at it with yourself, you've won the game.
That's awesome.
And he's a good inspiration for everybody.
Retired from the Navy. That's awesome, dude.
By the way, just letting the fans know, this is my first time being in a episode. I've been demanding.
We know about that. We said that.
Demanding Sean
just hanging out
to ask. He's like, "Hey, can I get on the episode?" He's like, "Whenever you come over, man."
Yeah, because I'm not bringing all this shit down the spring, man. This takes
a pretty cool setup.
It's a pretty cool setup.
Pretty neat.
Thank you.
Pretty neat.
It's pretty neat.
You tell us an Aspen trip,
but
because the way it is.
That video is great.
But moving on.
Yeah.
I am a true believer that sacrificing anything is necessary.
Yeah.
You have to sacrifice a lot.
It is.
In life in general.
Yeah, no matter what you're doing. Really, if it's compromising, sacrificing in life, job, sports, friendships, marriage, like that is all necessary, dude. Like just me and my wife, man, like we are complete opposites. And so,
but it's so cute to see all together,
it's
and that's gonna sound like the gayest thing I can ever say, but it really is.
So, introvert, extrovert. I'm a very like, let's go do this, and she's like, I just want to chill out and read a book and sit in a bubble bath, and I'm like, well, let's go do, what I mean? So we're very opposite, but we compromise. She'll go do stuff with me, and then I'll have my time where I'm just relaxed, chilling at that, balance. Huh?
Togetherness.
Yeah, togetherness. Absolutely. Yeah. But sacrificing anything is necessary. You got to sacrifice sleep if you want to, just really work out and try to form your body. And you got to sacrifice junk food if you want to try, you know what I mean? To just, you got to though. Like you got to think about
I can't.
how bad do you want it, right? How bad do you want a relationship to work? What are you going to sacrifice? Is there a friend that's going to hold you back from certain things? You got to sacrifice people that aren't good in your life. Like that is a necessary thing. It's hard.
Sucks.
It is.
And I honestly think you can't live everyone else's life.
No.
You gotta live your life. And I'm all about making everybody happy, but I got to do my own shit too.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree with you there, man. I went through that.
I'm a people pleaser.
Time.
But it's.
But there comes a point where you're just like, dude, I'm not gonna stress about this anymore. Exactly. I gotta think for me and myself
and your family and
your family.
What's best for you. And you're like, I've had so many friends that just over the years, man, I've lost touch with because we've gone our own paths and stuff like that, and it's unfortunate, but at the same time, like I'd rather have 2 or 3 best friends I can call for anything and that have my back versus 100 friends that aren't really my real friends. You know what I mean? So that's just how I am. But it took me a while to kind of get to that.
I'm over there. Fuck him in the neck.
I love that. I absolutely love that. But it took you a while, and because, dude, I remember you growing up. I remember whenever you were just like, yeah, I mean, I got to go do this with him, and I got to do this with him, and then I'll have time to hang out with you. I really want to hang out with you, but I got to go do this first. And I'm like, and I was like, dude, you got to stop. You were too young to worry about what Susie Bob and Billy Joe need your help for. If they can't do it their fucking selves, and if they call on you for everything, you got to one day just put a stop to that. It's okay to help, but if they're using you,
like I said, fuck
them in the neck. And you want to go...
Not literally, but like, you know what I mean?
Figuratively.
Yeah.
And really.
That's hilarious.
You don't want to make it weird.
Take that gunshot and just...
And speaking of
right there in the neck.
Positives and negatives,
there it went. Right there in the neck.
It comes in with your...
Took it a while.
And your... anything. Like, let's just say, like, you got some negative people. Get rid of it.
It'll wear off
a gunshot.
You gotta get rid of it, because when you have someone negative in your life and it's poking you, it just, you can't freaking do it. Shut your mouth. But you can't. You have to either get rid of it or fix it.
Yeah. Basically, what you're saying is you want to surround yourself with positive people that's going to make a good impact on you and your life. Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
You're good, man.
Oh no, I was telling the viewers because that was pretty loud.
Yeah,
is that the?
That's the sound effects.
You should go get the Go X.
High class, baby.
High class.
LR.
The what?
The Go X LR, I think.
The GoPro?
No, the Go X LR. It's like a soundboard. It's like you can put your voice in a weird voice and shit like that. It's
know what, Gary?
I had a soundboard.
You know what?
When I did that podcast, I had everything. The soundboard, I had everything.
You know what, Gary? You also did it at school, and you didn't have to pay for shit. This is all paid for. Fuck off, okay?
Yeah, fuck you in the neck.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of hostility. I wasn't going to go that far.
Getting heated in here now.
But yeah, sacrifice is necessary for everything that you do. I mean, I have to do that every day now. Mm-hmm. I have to sacrifice. Yeah,
because you have a baby now. Look at you getting older.
Instead of whiskey, I went to tequila. I had to say.
That's funny. Speaking of that.
Oh, yeah. The Rocks tequila, man. That shit is good. Yeah, and shout out to Dwayne. That dude, he knows his shit about that. That shit's good.
Stuff. We're sipping on that right now. It's good.
It's amazing. It makes a mean margarita.
I'll taste it later.
Oh, yeah.
I'll taste it.
It puts George Strait's tequila to shame.
I haven't had it, so I can't speak for that, but... It's alright.
So for me, it's alright.
I had to try that out.
Well, you can't really talk shit about George Strait.
I mean, I love George Strait.
That guy,
I love that guy, but still,
King Country, baby.
The Rocks kind of got beat on the tequila game. But you gotta sacrifice everything. Dwayne is a good sacrificial guy. You can see what he did to sacrifice. He sacrificed a lot in his life.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Rock, to get to where he's at, I mean. That's why he has a $7 company, which the story behind that is he lived weeks with $7 in his pocket.
Yeah. He was a that also he was a WWE
and
superstar.
He didn't quit football, but he basically got kicked out of football or something.
I don't know the full story about that. Didn't he play for Miami or something?
He played for Miami or something, and
that's pretty cool.
And shit went south.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what happened, but
then he went to he started going to movies.
Yeah. He had a kid, and then
I didn't know he did football.
Yeah, he did. He was trying to pursue.
He was trying to get NFL. He was trying to
pursue
something. I don't know. I kind of want to research.
I think he went to the Canadian team.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like John Cena. John Cena is very, very familiar.
John Cena was a bodybuilder, man.
Yeah, but he was a WWE superstar. Then he turned into
like an actor.
Yeah, an actor.
Yeah. He's just now doing that. But John Cena's always been famous, man.
Yeah, but like that movie star famous.
He still was famous.
But in order to get to that level, you have to have that mentality, man.
Yeah, you have to push yourself.
Yeah,
and not only push yourself, but push past all that negativity.
Yeah.
You good? Push yourself.
Oh, okay.
Stop doing dip.
Shut the fuck up.
There's a hostility in here.
I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you get a whole bunch of young bucks in a room.
Yeah, I just realized that. I was like, this is a bad idea. But then again, we might get more views from all this back and forth bullshit.
That's great.
Yeah,
You're gonna start seeing people like saying like, "What would you say? Fuck them in the neck."
Put that on the shirt. Fuck them in the neck. Which hopefully one day we start making shirts. I know you said that you got some hookups for that.
Yeah, I got a few friends that like have their
Merch
own
is not that hard.
T-shirt
Just
company.
costs money.
Well, it depends. If you do it yourself, it doesn't cost that much. But if you did what we did when we first started,
Yeah, it costs.
yeah, I had to. That shit was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not trying
I
to shout anybody out the wrong way and get sued, but it's not a good idea going there that route.
I tried to do some merch, and it cost more than $300. And I was like, no, Barno, I would not do that.
That's why we said, fuck no,
man.
Yeah.
Not doing that, man.
If you're passionate about something, though, you know you're gonna have to, invest in something. So it's gonna cost money. Like just like his setup right here that we're doing the podcast on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it costs money. So if you're passionate about something, then you got
kind of like my welding.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot of fucking money.
it is. But you can make a lot of money if you get into it and you make your mark. You know what I mean?
And that's a job that will never go away.
No, people are always gonna need somebody to come fix their crap.
Fix their shit.
Yeah.
Fix your shit.
Gotta start working on them fences.
Mm-hmm. Being your own boss, I mean,
Right.
speaking of that, it's another topic.
A
A
boss.
boss versus a leader. Like, what do you think the difference is, Taylor?
The difference between a boss and a leader?
Yeah.
One's an asshole, one's not.
Thanks,
Kinda,
Taylor.
sorta, yeah, for sure. Because, like, I haven't fucking, like, been around the world and experienced a lot of shit. Like, y'all have experienced more than I have, for
You're
sure.
still a baby.
You still bet. You're in
But-
college, man. You're going to
Hey,
experience
but
I've experienced a little bit with jobs in here and there in the summers and shit. So a leader
versus a boss.
versus a boss.
Yeah.
Don't bring up some office shit. Well, a leader leads and a boss bosses.
I feel like a boss is more of like work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like leaders can become a friend,
Yeah.
someone you look up to. Like I wouldn't look up to a boss.
Yeah.
I just work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You kind of have to
You
respect
just
them in
sign
the
my-
work
I
environment.
respect you because I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sign my paycheck.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, you pay me, so that's all.
Yeah,
That's
I've
all
had-
I got.
A leader,
yeah.
you can get some sort of connection with them and make more out of it than a boss.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can have a relationship with your boss,
Yeah, fuck
and
that.
it goes into good stuff. Sometimes it,
That's
Yeah.
called
it's rarely,
jacking the boss on the table and trying to get ahead.
it's rarely happening, but it sometimes does.
What about you, Sean? Have you ever had like
I've been in
incidents between like a boss versus a leader at a
I've been
job
in-
or anything?
Yeah, I've been in both positions, man. And I was a boss for a short while, and there is a distinction between how your employees treat you.
Yeah.
If you go in and you have the mentality as this is my label, I'm the boss,
Yeah.
you're gonna get treated like shit because
Yeah.
the only thing, and now that you can feel that intensity when you walk in
Animosity.
the
I
that
get it. You have a
animosity.
lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Well, you have to also put yourself. It's a lot of stress.
What he said though. What'd you just say?
You have to have a lot of responsibility.
And,
on
but
your
what
head.
you do with that responsibility,
Is-
how you react with it,
and how
makes
you handle
and
it.
how you handle it, either will make you a boss or a leader. So for me, my experience, I've been on both sides of the fence. Right, I've had bosses, I've had leaders, and I was able to become a boss as a manager, and I could either try to be a boss or be a leader. And so for
Well,
me,
I feel like for that, it just comes with the job. Like it depends on how.
I kind of disagree there because
I could either
you-
go up to a kid
you
or,
can go
or-
up to-
or one of my employees and point my finger, hey, do this, this, or this.
Yeah, or you
and,
show them.
like demand it, or I could. Being
show
a leader,
them.
you can. Hey, let me come over here and show you how this
Yeah.
is done.
It
And, like,
also
you know what I
depends
mean?
on the situation.
Right?
I don't believe that either because in my line of work, every situation you can take those two routes.
Yeah.
You can go, well, hey man, it is what it is. That's how you
Well,
just
let's
go
say
do
a
it.
guy's not doing his shit repeatedly.
That's whenever
You know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
go in as a leader. Like, look, man, and a leader is more honest than a
Right.
boss is. You put all that political bullshit behind you,
Right.
and you go, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not coming at you as your boss. But if you keep on doing this way, I've showed you this many times. If if you keep on doing this way, they're going to fire you. They're going to have me fire you. And I can't do